In this world of disaster preparedness, are we truly ready to have some fun? Glenn is going to explore how truly prepared we are and how truly prepared we are to have some fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, the name of my speech is, are you ready to have some fun? So are you ready to have some fun?
Yes.
Are you truly ready to have some fun?
Yes.
I guarantee at the end of this speech, you will be more ready to have fun than you have been in a long time. Are you ready to have some fun? Purple? I have the acumen of knocking things down. Having fun already. All right. This speech was born out of a table topics we had a few weeks ago about disaster preparedness and how everybody was and how people prepared for disasters, floods, hurricanes, financial disasters. And at the end of that, I had this really heavy feeling, and I came up with the table topics answer of, are you ready to have fun in your life? Because it could strike at any time. and how prepared people were to have fun in their lives. And how we've been taught and we spend a lot of time in our lives preparing for things we really don't want ever to have happen. We have wills. We have living wills. We have insurance. We have house insurance. We have car insurance. We have old age insurance. We have disaster plans in case the house burns down. We do fire drills. We do all this preparedness. We spend all this time and money preparing for things that God hope we never, ever have to use. How screwy is that? How much time do we spend preparing for things that we really want to have happen in our lives? And it really always wasn't like this. When we were kids, we knew exactly what we wanted to do. When we were sitting in school, we knew exactly when that bell rang at 3 o'clock, we had a whole to-do list. I'm going to play with Billy, I'm going to run up and play with the tree, I'm going to watch TV, how do you do these on? I'm aging myself. All these things that I was going to do, I had this big long list of things I wanted to do as a kid. And we had Christmas lists. We knew exactly what we wanted to do, we knew exactly what it was. We were prepared to come down Christmas morning and see whatever was on the tree, and we were preparing for that. You can prepare for disasters, spelling tests once in a while, but it's just a necessary evil. I think that was the school's way of getting us prepared to do disaster preparedness. And as we got older, we still carried some of that on. Young women have hope chests, and they put their hopes in their dreams, and they look at Brides magazines, and they cut them out, and they look in there and say, one day I'm going to use this. And they look forward to using this stuff on their hope chests. Men have a different thing. Young men have a very different thing that they prepare for happiness. Okay. See that?
Is that a half
You know
dollar?
what, you know what that is? You know what that is?
Silver dollar.
Used to be yours. Now it's 20. That is, men had this in their wallet, and every time they open their wallet, they go, oh boy, maybe tonight, maybe today, maybe right now. And it was a symbol
Probably
of...
not right now.
It can strike at any time. That's a different speech, though. But it's in the men's wallet, and they're all, every time they go to the men's, they can go, yeah. And they look forward to using that. Which is why on my board, I created, are you ready? And have the circle. Remind me, I want to be able to look at this and always be prepared and always look for places that I can do this. Have fun. That too, but also just have fun and just enjoy myself. Now, what can we do in our lives now? We can make a to-do list of things that we want to actually do, as opposed to laundry, dry cleaning, do the paperwork. Have a to-do list of things that are fun to do, so that when suddenly you have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you're waiting in line, you're snowed in, you have a to-do list of fun things to do. What would be some fun things you could put on your to-do list? Yell something out. Play golf. Flower arranging. What? Play golf. Play golf. So if you suddenly find yourself in a free afternoon, you go, what am I going to do? You have a to-do list. Oh, I'll play golf. I'll arrange flowers. and you'll have this list already planning to what you're going to do in the free time. Now, the other things you can do is tie it into the disaster recovery, the disaster list that you have, the insurance and the wills and the everything else. You can plan. Let's say you have car insurance that you never want to use, but someday you may have to use it. Okay, my car's wrecked, I have to go rent a car. But if you plan ahead, you go, what kind of car do I really want to rent? Do I want to rent a great Ford Taurus? Or do I want to rent the convertible Ferrari? And then have it on the list, you go, oh, so my car's wrecked. Yeah, but now I get to use this on my to-do list to rent what you really want. My house burns down. But now on my to-do list, oh, I can get a condo by the beach for the summer. So now you tie it into that, so when something bad happens, you have something fun that you're planning to do as opposed to ending up at your brother-in-law's basement. Now, I also highly recommend making, as a disaster plan, also make a dream plan. What happens when Ed McMahon shows up at your door with that big check and those big balloons? You need a plan. Oh, I got $1 million from Publishing the Clearinghouse. What am I going to do with that? Thank you, Ed. Hey, honey, we just won $1 million. Pack your bags. Where are you going? Nowhere. I won $1 million.
Whoa.
I get Toastmaster points for that. When Angeline Jolie shows up my door, what do?
Use it.
I can only imagine. So, if Oprah calls me, I'm prepared. I wrote this really cool book cover, which I then pasted on somebody else's book. So I have books to show her and to talk about. So Oprah can talk about that. And one of the really cool things about Oprah, everybody knows who Oprah is and has seen her show. And she's bought into this full time, because what is Oprah's symbol? She knows. So, and just like Oprah, I am so prepared. Under every one of your chairs is a parting gift. You have, each of you have, a one of these. Oh, look, you do. Actually, there's a couple chairs don't have them. It's all the way under. It's hard to get. It's all the way under. And I don't have enough, so is anybody willing to share theirs? Don't have any? Oh, you're willing to share yours?
I don't think my wife would understand.
It's all
I'm all set. Oh, there's
Yeah.
one.
There's one under every chair, except for you. Here, we'll give you.
Here, take two. Be doubly happy.
Who's using the room after us?
Nobody. It's got to be sterilized first.
Yeah.
You are now prepared more than you were when you started to have some fun. Maybe tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome. Anybody want to share?
Next topic on our agenda is table topics, and we have Dave to conduct our table topics. Please welcome Dave.
As this is my